so now that you guys know what I eat on a diet, I'll tell you guys later in the video on how to change your maintenance macros into a deficit macro. So until then, I'll see you guys at the gym.
Tomorrow.
Alright guys, welcome to lesson 2. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to change your maintenance calories into a deficit, so that way you can make the transformation of losing weight in the best that you can. Now we're going to have to go back into episode 1 where we talked about maintenance calories, where I did all this math equation that looks so fun. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about here, go back to episode 1 where I explained everything, but just note that my maintenance calories should be 2,600 per day, so just note that. Again, I'm not going to explain all this, so just go back to the last video. But keep that in mind. Now, if I wanted to burn, or if anyone wanted to burn 1 pound of fat, you'd have to essentially burn 3,500 calories. Now that's a lot if I'm only intaking 2,600 calories. So you'd want to burn that 1 pound of fat over the course of the week. And the easiest way to do that is take the 3,500 calories, divide that by 7, which is 7 days in a week, and then you get 500 calories a day. So you could either burn that by doing cardio or anything like that, or you can just drop your calories by 500, so you get the same thing. But if you wanted to burn 1.5 pounds a week, you just take the same equation and just 500 times 1.5 equals 750, which is 5,250 per week. If you want to do 2 pounds, it's going to be 1,000 calories, which is quite a bit, or 7,000 calories per week. Now, when it gets to about 2 pounds per week, 1,000 calorie deficit is quite extreme. So that's when cardio would start being involved. So that's why I put the or cardio. So for example, if you want to lose 1.5 pounds per week, I would say drop your calories by the 500 and then do the difference with the cardio. So if I wanted to lose 1.5 pounds per week with a diet, that would be 750 calories. So if I'm only going to drop the 500 calories as part of the diet and I want to still burn 1.5 pounds, I'll do 750 minus the 500, which gives me 250. So if I do about 250 calories on average per day, I will still lose about 1.5 pounds of fat per week. Now, that's still a lot of cardio to do every fucking day. Excuse my language. So another way to do it is to increase your workout volume. So instead of doing like maybe 4 or 5 exercises, maybe bump it up to like 7, maybe add some supersets, maybe add some of this. However, those aren't as measurable because even though there's watches nowadays that kind of tell you how much you burn, they're not completely accurate. So it's kind of like playing on the field. So just if you can increase your workout volume, add a little bit of cardio, you don't have to like drop your calories as much, but it's what you prefer. So would you rather do cardio or would you rather eat less? So I personally would rather eat more and I started adding cardio, so it's kind of just like playing how you want to do. So again, so I'm gonna lose about 500 calories a day because I only care about losing about 1 pound per week. And so that would bring me to this. I ran out of whiteboard, so I'm using just a piece of paper. So 2,600, as you mentioned, remember in the beginning, minus the 500 gives me 2,100 calories. Now if I were to use the same ratio I used in episode 1, that would be 50% of my calories would go to carbs, which gives me 1,050 calories, and that would give me 260 grams of carbs a day. Now if I were to go to protein, 30%, it would be 630 calories or 160 grams of protein. And fats, 2,100 calories times 20%, which is the remainder, would go to 420 or 45 grams of fat. And again here, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, 1 gram of carb is 4 calories, 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So my macros would be 260 grams of carbs, 160 grams of protein, and 45 grams of fat. So that's how you do the math. If you got lost anywhere in this, just go back, rewind, or go back to episode 1, rewatch that, come back to episode 3, do all that. But hope you guys learned something. I'll see you guys next episode.